Hey guys, my name is Ryan and this is Blockchain Markets, and today I'll be doing an independent analysis on a project called BonPay. So let's begin. BonPay. Who are the main competitors? Why are they different and better than others? If they're better and different than others, how does the team look like? That's all I'm gonna be talking about in today's episode. This is an unbiased and independent review. I haven't received any payments for this, so of course you can be totally sure that it is my personal opinion. It is not financial advice, and just take it as for educational purposes. So do your own research, and you can use this as part of your own research that you'll be doing about this or other coins. So BonPay. What is BonPay? I think before I start talking about BonPay, I think it's interesting to talk about one step earlier. So what is the problem that they're trying to tackle? So the problem is that nowadays cryptocurrencies is getting more adopted, especially it's still a niche, but there are more and more people that have wallets in the exchanges or the native wallets of their coins. So they have cryptocurrencies that have grown in value. But at the moment, they're not really able to spend it in the local store. Now you can argue that, well, that was the original idea of Bitcoin, but the cost of the transactions and the speed of the transactions as well is too slow, and the cost is too high. So Bitcoin is not at the moment being accepted in a lot of different local stores. So what I'll be looking is at this solution, which is a part of a group of different companies that are doing something similar. You can check my previous video on who is decentralizing the payments industry, and then you'll see that others are in this sphere as well. So BonPay basically allows you to pay with your cryptos in your local store. Now what you see on their website, I understand it's a bit confusing when you see encrypted accounts for Bitcoin. It sounds too technical, and it sounds like you can only use Bitcoin, but that's not the case. As you'll see a bit later, there you'll be able to pay with Ether and other ERC20 tokens very soon from now. So BonPay allows you to pay with, as you see here, with a card that you can pre-order from the website. And the interesting thing is that you get a wallet, of course a digital wallet, and from that wallet you can charge your card. So if you lose your card and you just charged with let's say you're going out tonight and then you want to pay for the bar for some beers and food in a restaurant, for example, with this you can charge only the amount that you think you're going to spend during that day or that date, and if you happen to lose that card, you don't lose everything that is in your wallet. So that's very handy and useful. As I was saying before, it's basically a digital debit card that has also the option of a physical debit card. It also allows you to have an encrypted and secure wallet on your here you see you can create a wallet, you can get a card, and then you can start shopping in any local store. So of course, like for everybody, that's something that we have been asking for a lot of time. That's something we have been hoping in the crypto community, is to actually be able to really bypass the banks and then start so being able to really use our coins without having to take it and take it on fiat and spending all these high commissions on that, then you get it on your bank account, and then from the bank account you pay in your normal debit card. Now with something like this, you can basically skip that bank, and then you can really use the ERC20 tokens or the Bitcoins that you have, or the Ether that you have as well, and then you can pay directly in the local store. So you can go and buy coffee, you can go and buy your groceries with something like this. Now I know you might be thinking, okay, but if I have a Bitcoin and I want to go and then pay in the local grocery store and buy, let's say, fruits, then the owner of the store is not going to accept my Bitcoins. So how does that happen? And so here they basically tell us that it is an exchange that happens automatically in the system. So if you have Bitcoins, it does the immediate exchange for the local currency, and then that solves two problems. One is that the owner of that store can receive the money in the local currency, and secondly, it's also that as you know, cryptocurrencies have high volatility. So sometimes the price is super high, sometimes the price is very low. So with this, you know exactly that in that moment, that amount of money, it gets converted into the local currency and there is no volatility in that moment. Now, the other thing that I would like to discuss on this is that you might be thinking, okay, then there are other solutions. Also, there have to be other solutions. And as I said before, I made a video on that. So you might be thinking, okay, why did you pick BonPay then to do a video about? Well, the reason is very simple. It's because of from my research, from all the other solutions like TenX or PundiX, Monaco, STK, and others that I spoke on that video, all of them have a much higher market cap. So it's interesting, and because it's a small project, it's just starting, and we'll jump into coin market cap and we'll see the differences. But so that's the main reason, because I think it has a lot of potentially has some challenges that we're going to go through also in a second, that if fixed by their team, I think they have a lot of potential. So if we see some of their competitors are PundiX, and has 264 million market cap. Another one is TenX. This one is slightly smaller, to 180. Then we have Monaco as well, which has 200 million. And there's some other smaller ones, but the smallest one is BonPay. I'll just show you. It's not even 6 million in market cap. So if they tackle some of the challenges they have, this coin could grow a lot. So one of the challenges they have, if you see here, is that where you can buy and the volume. So which is interrelated. So the volume is small, as you see. The max is in Mercato's, and it's only $42,000 per day. Now that's extremely low, and as I said, it is as a consequence of the type of exchanges where this coin is listed. Now, if the team is able to get this coin in something, I'm not saying in one of the big ones immediately, but in something slightly bigger and more adopted, like KuCoin or Buybox, for example, then we would see a jump in the volume and a jump in the price as well, in the market cap. the circulating supply is roughly 50%, a bit more than the total supply. So that's how does it does the market cap compare to their competitors? If you want to see exactly how the competitors or the main differences they have with their competitors, check my other video on who is decentralizing the payments industry. Now I would like to jump on another of the challenges that I think this problem of this project has, which is that the website, the main call to action is not that clear, or the messaging is not that clear. As you see, when you get to the first part of the site, you see that it's encrypted accounts for Bitcoin. So secure storage for digital currencies powered by blockchain, currently accepting pre-orders. That part I could skip. I already know they're accepting pre-orders. So it would be much easier if they would go straight to the point and they'll tell you what it is. This doesn't tell me what it is. It doesn't tell me that it is a competitor of or STK or TenX or Monaco, for example. So if they would get straight to the point on their website and they would say BonPay allows you to pay with your cryptos anywhere in the world, then you get it as a user. So they would have more users, and you get it also as a potential investor. From here on the website, it's okay, and it really tells you what it is. So the first message of the website, I think, is a bit confusing, and I have a background in digital marketing. I've seen hundreds of or thousands of I've analyzed thousands of different websites, and I know that usually people don't spend more than what they see here. So 80% of everybody that goes to our website usually bounces here. So if they don't understand what is in here, they're not gonna go for the next step, which is either buying the BonPay coin or pre-ordering one of the debit cards. So the other thing is also when as a researcher, it's difficult to find the team, and if you don't find the team, then part of the trust is gone, because you think that they're trying to hide, or they don't have a team. And since there are a lot of scams in the crypto world, if you're not really transparent and if you don't show, then that trust, people could not trust you. And it would be a shame, because this project is a real project, and with a real product, and that it's about to launch the debit card, and this could really change the way we pay for small things. So it would be a shame that another researcher or somebody that is interested in the project wouldn't consider it, because they cannot find what they usually find in a normal website. They usually find here up the team and the white paper as well. So I could find the white paper, but it's in the footer here. So if it would be up, it would be much better as well. So if those things would be changed, and I'm sure that the team could implement those changes rather easily, I think this coin could be, or this project could grow massively. So first is to make the website more clear and more transparent, and information easier to find. Probably also be more open on all the developments, on especially on Medium, and maybe on YouTube as well, which is where the crypto communities are, and on Reddit as well, and also list or look for listing the coin in more prominent or bigger exchanges, where you can have much more volume and liquidity. But overall, I think that it is a very interesting concept. It has a lot of potential, and that now if they can really pull it off, and that remains to be seen. But if they can pull it off, I think that from all the payments solutions that are crypto payment solutions that are out there, this is the one of the most with the most interesting one, because it offers a lot of upside. So that's it, guys. This is my short analysis on BonPay. Tell me in the section below in the comments if you have any questions, if you want me to cover another project, or if you want to ask any questions to BonPay. Just go to the Twitter here down here and just ask them directly. So this was the coverage on BonPay. If you want to subscribe to this channel, so that if you want to see more videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Bye, guys.